All right, y'all, cuz get in here so we can talk about the Baddies USA drama that is Tanisha. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments because y'all already know we're going to have to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, as everybody can see, Baddies USA filming has begun. The girls have linked up. We see some of the OG Bad Girls Club girls in the club partying together, all the things, right? Minus Tanisha. All right. So as y'all know, a couple days ago, around about 3:15 a.m. in the morning, here come Lemmy calling Tanisha phone.
Hey, Tanisha. Hey, it's Lemmy. Yeah, it's Lemmy. Got a proposition for you. Let's make it make sense, man. Let's talk business. I want you to come on here as a guest, with some of the OG Bad Girls Club girls. It just makes sense for you to do this. You know what I mean? What are you thinking? How are we feeling about it?
Tanisha done told that man that she wants 6 figures a day for filming. Okay. Tanisha, listen. And not only that, she want EP credit. Okay. Would I love to see Tanisha back on Baddies? Yeah, because of course you can't really think about OG Bad Girls Club girls without Tanisha in there. We all know that. Do I think she should come? No. And let's just be real. We have not seen Tanisha since season 1 of Baddies came out. Yes, you and Natalie were supposed to do that thing together. You had EP rights and all that kind of shit then. But look what happened. You didn't like the direction the show was going. You didn't want all the damn fight. And so you left. You was throwing hissy fits. It was hard to get you to motherfucking come to the house. They kept having to chase your ass down because you did not like the avenue that they were going with all the fighting and shit. And I cannot blame you for that. Some people get older. Some people are ready to be out of that shit, but not Zeus, okay? And that's just T. Zeus is a network that when you sign up, you know that you're about to get in there and you know you about to have to get in the field with somebody. I'm hoping that none of them girls really have to get in there and do no battle, but they all coming prepared to do so. All right. You see how many times Jela done fought over the motherfucking seasons. All right. I think Kat, she had to fight Tommy a little bit. It wasn't too much of nothing. You had multiple girls going on here and they have to fight because they know that that's what this kind of show brings. Even though they've been over this shit, half of these girls did Bad Girls Club a damn decade ago and all kind of shit. They understand that coming on Zeus, it's a whole different ball game with Baddies than it was with Bad Girls Club. Taking it back again to season 1, when you and Natalie sat down at the table and y'all was talking about the direction y'all want the show to go in. Natalie wants to go to the motherfucking club every night with her ass cheeks hanging out with an outfit that she done borrowed out of Journey Closet and get on the mic and yell, Baddie, shot o'clock. All motherfucking wee hours of the night. You did not want to do that. You sitting up talking about you want to showcase the girls doing talent shows and all this kind of shit. No, that's not what they want with this show. It would be dope if we could see something like that. Here's a little proposition for you, Tanisha. If you keep on screaming out, you know I could do it. I could do this if I wanted to myself. I can do it. Okay, why don't you pull some of the OG Bad Girls Club girls? Y'all get together and do it kind of like Roa style. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all get together. I'm not saying for sure y'all got to stay in the same house. Maybe y'all, it runs for 3-4 weeks to a month. You stay in a hotel or something like that. Or y'all do stay in a house together. But y'all basically showcase y'all businesses that y'all done built. Everybody's flipping and sharing ideas with each other. Trying to uplift each other. And of course, controversy is going to follow. Because that's just how it is. That's what everybody liked about Bad Girls Club in specific. Wasn't nobody coming in there already on no beef with nobody. They came in there organic, just being themselves, and then shit would just pop off. And that's the same thing that would happen if you would just let the shit naturally happen. But that's not Baddies, unfortunately. That's just not what they gonna do. Even with Baddies Gone Wild, they swore that they was gonna take it back to Bad Girls Club days and let the cameras follow them all throughout the house and just let the drama organically happen. They still was having meetups around the fucking house, just like Baddie style, talking about scenes from fights that they already had, making them fight again. It's just how Baddies work. It's how Zeus work. And that's why I don't think that Tanisha should have won. All right. And that's why I think that Lemmy declined to pay her any type of money like that. For one, he knew that you was going to get there and he was probably going to have to chase your ass around, because if you couldn't handle season 1, you damn sure can't handle these seasons. All right. A bitch will look at you wrong and y'all gonna get the fighting. That's just how it go. You would have got up, you would have stormed off, and here now that man done paid you all this money. They having to chase your ass around, holding up production, all kind of shit. You would have, I can't do this. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this. This is too much for me. You wouldn't have been able to last, Tanisha, and I'm sorry. And it's not that I'm saying she's scary or anything like that. I'm just saying this is not the environment that Tanisha really wants to be in. It's not. Hence why she kept saying, when he first called her, she kept saying no. You should have just kept saying no. And now I feel like she has some type of little remorse about it, because now that she sees that it's such a big roster of the Bad Girls Club girls, and she like, damn, I probably shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? I might would have been able to, they only gonna be there for one day. I might have could have just stuck it out for whatever. I'm not mad at you either for thinking that that's your worth, because you're right. You gotta know your worth for anybody else to know it. But at the end of the day, they're not gonna pay you that. And as quick as Lemmy took to the damn internet and let it be known with his motherfucking think piece,
you know, it's sad to see that some people say that we're not paying our talent fairly. And I guarantee you, if you compare what we're paying versus other networks similar, we are overpaying our talent, and we care about people that look like us. And come on, man. And then you want EP rights and things like that. This is just crazy, man. Let's make it make sense, because it doesn't.
Now you really ain't gonna come back. And another thing that I don't like that you doing, Tanisha, is that you getting on the phone with people like Amber from Bad Girls Club, and you doing stuff like saying, my sisters are reaching out. They're scared they're gonna get ambushed because they're trying to fight for me. What am I supposed to do? I don't think you should be putting out anything like that, because at the end of the day, you putting anything out about what you got going on with Zeus is a whole nother thing than you putting out the fact that some of these girls, the old school girls, are feeling like they finna get ambushed all because they want you to come back. That's possibly putting a bad taste in somebody at Zeus's mouth. And you know that kind of shit does happen with this network. Come on now. I don't think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up and saying that they're scared that they're going to get ambushed. It's like they pillow talking to you, saying, you know, well, we want you to come, but we scary. And I really don't feel like none of them are doing that. You know, and even if they are, you shouldn't have put that shit on blast, knowing that they done already signed up to go on this show. You know what I'm saying? I get that you feel like, you know, based on what kind of show this is, you made an assumption. You think they're going to walk into this or that and all this fight, in which they probably are. But at the end of the day, these is grown-ass women. They took that money and they went the hell on that show to get their check. That's what they chose to do. You chose not to. You know what I'm saying? Well, not that you chose not to. It's just that they wasn't giving you what you was asking for. So you know, you had to bow out. And we understand that. But at the end of the day, Kat and Lo and all of them 7, they took their money and they going on her. So I don't think it's cool for you to get on her and air them out like they, you know what I'm saying, going behind Zeus' back, talking crazy, because, you know, Lemmy and them don't like that kind of stuff for real. And you gonna mess around and fuck up their blessings in the future, or they bank, or they check, whatever, because you mad right now. I don't like it. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this situation. I'm going to put a few of the clips at the end of Tanisha talking about this thing. I know y'all probably already seen it, but in case you just want to re-see it, or if you ain't, I'm going to put it out there. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that Tanisha should have went back? Do you really? Let's be for real. If you seen Tanisha on season 1, how she ran out of there, do you think this would be a good fit for her? And let's be honest about it. Get down in these comments and let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss when I come back with the next one.
So asked for a producer credit, being that I was the executive producer during the first season and I contributed greatly to the franchise. I thought that it would make sense, being that they didn't come close to the number that I was looking for. They're not budging. What the fuck do I do? Because I don't have time. I have so many people willing to help me and I can make it happen. What do I do, Cookie? My sisters have been begging me. Some of them are fucking scared, rightfully so. What if they're going to be ambushed? I don't like that. I know it's not my responsibility. I know you're going to say that, but they're my sisters.
Okay. Well, of course they're going to be ambushed. Why wouldn't
What?
they be?
What?
What does that network, what part of that network shows you that they care about people and they don't want to ambush people? What what part of that network? I've never seen them ever give a fuck about any cast member, personally. So, if your sisters are scared they're going to be ambushed, well then they need to make a decision on their own to not go get ambushed, right?
I don't think it's I don't think it's up to them, considering who we're talking about here.
They don't have to go. They don't have to do it.
They,
It's up
they're
to
in a, they're in
them.
a way worse position than I am, Cookie. I know I'm not working and I need the money and I want to go to Disneyland and I have my son to take care of and I could use the money. I'm never proud to say that. And I know she's going to boast to everyone about how much she paid me. And yes, you guys, I would be taking a major pay cut in, as opposed to what I was requesting and demanding. And they are not budging. And I really do want to say no, Cookie, because of that,
What
because I
part
know
of
they
you
do.
wants to go? What are the things that make you want to
I
go?
have shit on my chest that I would like to get off. And
Okay,
it's been
got it.
5 years. And I don't
Okay.
like how I was cut out of this deal when I was a part of this.
Yeah.
I don't care if she's boasting. She can laugh and make fun of it all she wants. See, I'm different from her, you guys. I care about people. Those are my sisters up there. You understand? Like, a few of them, let me tell you something. They hit me up personally. Personally, Cookie, before they even responded to these people. That's the
What did you tell
respect they
them?
have for me.
What did you
That's how
tell
they
them?
look at me.
What did you tell them?
Bro, I told them nothing personal. I can't go. It's business. Because I was standing on the money. I was standing on 100 million that I saw that they made without me. And I was supposed to be cutting. They could have gave me a fucking million. They could have gave me 500,000. I'm not greedy. I would have been fine with that. I need to shop at Amazon Prime and Go Fresh and all this shit in Target. Like, oh, not Target, but Walmart. We're not fucking with Target right now. Costco. Whatever. But come on. Like, she won't throw me a bone. She has the money. Rolly said she can't even find her. She's always shopping.
I personally believe that it's not her money, and she probably doesn't have the money. First of all, it's Zeus and all the investors' money. She's
Okay.
bringing in money with the show that she stole from all you guys.
Because I know a few of you was invested in the whole thing, the whole ordeal. So I did hear back regarding the counter. And unfortunately, it's not going to work at this time. I do thank them for considering me. And I wish, we could have worked something out and hope to, hopefully align in the future if the universe allows that. I made an assumption earlier regarding what my BGC sisters may be walking into, and I'm hoping that's not the case. Like I said, they're guests. This is not their home, and I know they're not coming with that type of energy. Obviously I don't know what's going to happen, but I can only go by what I've seen previously. But I'm hoping that, they show up and they lead with integrity and they have good intentions and they're met with the same. There's no reason to beef if there's not a real reason. Like, that's not how the real world works anyway. Bad Girls Club was about, women who lived out loud and, who did things on their terms, women who did things on their terms, their way. And, and we lived boldly and loudly, and that was our bad. And if we had to stand up for ourselves or protect ourselves, then we did that. But there was a lot of substance to the club and, personality. And I would love to see a lot more of that because there's so much more to us than just, getting active. Aside from that, I wish everyone the best. And I would love to give a big thank you to my manager, Chris. Sorry for driving you crazy. You're the best. My best friend, Cookie. My best friend, KC. My other ace, Tashi. And of course, you guys. You guys have been amazing. New Jersey, DC, down to Pennsylvania. Things I'd even ask for were in my DM. Pictures of dogs. Some of you, volunteered your uncles, your granddaddies, your cousins to show up, to drive me, to pick me up. Some of you offered me a place to stay. The love I felt today, the unity, the support, man, y'all made me feel so rich and so blessed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really felt compelled to make this video to let you know that I am so humbled by the way that you all chose to show up for me today, by the way that you guys were fighting for me in the comments. I love you guys. And